So is everybody having their notes and books with them now? Yeah, so it will be easy for you to mark. What is ductility? That is on page number 47. Page number 47, heading physical properties of metals. Third point, ductility. Did you get? The property of metal to be stretched into thin wire is called ductility. For example, aluminium, copper, iron, etc. Is it clear? From the property of metal till copper, iron, etc. Till here. Till here this answer is. Got? Yeah. This is your answer 11. Question number 12. When any metal reacts with oxygen, what is the product so formed? Means what? जब भी कोई मेटल ऑक्सीजन के साथ में रिएक्ट करता है तो क्या प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होता है? What is the product so formed? Can anybody tell me the answer? क्या प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म होता है? मेटल ऑक्साइड. This is on your page number 48. Page number 48, heading chemical properties of metals. Most of the metals react with oxygen to form metal oxides. Most of the metals react with oxygen to form metal oxides. Did you get? Answer 12. In this you have to write this reaction also. Metal plus oxygen gives metal oxide. Next question number 13. What is rust? What is rust? Did you find the answer? No. This is mentioned on the page number 49. Red brown flaky substance is called rust. Or you can write in your own words also. This is answer 13. Metallic oxide formed over the metal of reddish brown color is rust. Okay? Metallic oxide formed over the metal of reddish brown color is rust. Is it clear? Okay. Has everybody written the answer now? Right, right. Of reddish brown color. Of reddish brown color is rust. Okay. Question number 14. Define reactivity series of metals. That is the decreasing order of metals in their reactivity. And as we know that sodium is the most reactive metal, correct now? No. Then what is that? Potassium. This is on page number 50. Yeah, correct. Page number 50. Heading reactivity series of metals. You will come on to the third line of this para. The arrangement of metals in order of decreasing order of reactivity is called reactivity series of metals. The arrangement of metals in order of decreasing reactivity is called reactivity series of metals. Is it clear? Question number, this is answer number 14. Correct now? Yeah. Then next question 15. Next question, question number 15. What is that? Write the metals name in proper arrangement of metals in reactivity series. So this is the table which you have to write from potassium to gold. This table you have to make, that is reactivity series. Yeah, this table you have to make. Name and here most reactive till least reactive. This is what decreasing order. सबसे ज्यादा जो reactivity है किसकी है? पोटेशियम की है. K for potassium जो सबसे ऊपर है at the top, it is having the most reactivity. At the last gold. Gold की सबसे कम reactivity होती है. This is the least reactive element. And this is in decreasing order, means big to small. Question number 16. How many non-metals are there that are found on Earth? Can you tell me? How many non-metals are there that are found on Earth? And the answer is here. Out of 92 naturally occurring elements, 22 are non-metals. Out of these, 10 are solids, 1 is liquid and 11 are gases. This is answer 16. Did you mark it? Page number 51. And the non-metals heading. Out of 92 naturally occurring elements, 22 are non-metals. Out of these, 10 are solids, 1 is liquid, and 11 are gases. This is your answer 16. Question number 17. Mention the physical properties of non-metals. The physical properties of non-metals are the physical properties of non-metals. These are on page number 52. Page number 52, heading physical properties of metals. So the first property, non-metals can be solid, liquid or gas at room temperature. Non-metals can be solid, liquid or gas at room temperature. Bromine is the non-metal which is in liquid state at room temperature. Till here. First point you have to write full because this is important. Bromine is the non-metal which is in liquid state at room temperature. Oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, etc. are non-metals that are found in gaseous form. First point full. Second, non-metals are soft as phosphorus can be cut with a knife. Diamond is the exception. Means diamond is the non-metal which cannot be cut by knife. But other non-metals they can be cut by knife as like example phosphorus. Non-metals are non-lustrous. Non-lustrous means what? They do not have shine. But whereas metals are shiny. Correct na? Like metals, gold or silver, they shine. But non-metals, they are non-lustrous. They do not shine. Non-metals are non-ductile and non-malleable. Non-ductile means they cannot be transformed into wires. And non-malleable, they cannot be transformed into thin sheets. Means they cannot be hammered into sheets and drawn into wires. Till wires gala, they cannot be hammered into thin sheets and can't be drawn into wires. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat and electricity. Means they do not conduct heat and electricity, but metals are good conductors. Non-metals are sonorous. Means they do not produce sound. Non-metals have low densities. Low densities means what? They are not heavier. light in weight, as like oxygen, carbon, these are the gases. And if you see the weight is very less of that all the gases. Either it is nitrogen, hydrogen, or helium. Okay. So these all points you have to write, which are highlighted. Okay. So this is our answer 17. Good. Write the ores of some important metals. So this is on page number 46. Page number 46. Principal ores of some important metals. Principal ores of some important metals. You have to write all from iron till tin, like iron or hematite. Formula Fe2O3. You have to learn formula also because in the next exam these all formulas will be asked and their ores also. Yeah, yeah, this all full from iron till tin. You have to learn the ore name. जैसे कि हमें आयरन कहाँ से मिलता है? We get iron from hematite ore. इसका फॉर्मूला क्या है? Fe2O3. So in the next exam these will be asked, girl. Okay. So this is our answer 18. Correct na? This is answer number 18. Complete the reaction. These are the reactions which you have to complete and these are very important. 1 marks carrying question these are. And these reactions are given on the page number 48. Open page number 48. Na plus O2, that is the first reaction. Have you came on to page number 48? It is given Na plus O2 gives Na2O. Did you get? Yeah. So complete the reaction like that writing Na. Just a second, just a second. Yeah. So Na plus O2 gives Na2O. You don't have to write this 4 or 2 here because these are used for balancing a reaction. We are not balancing reaction here. We are just writing the product of the reaction. Okay na? So we don't have to use the numbers which are written here before Na4. जैसे कि Na के पहले 4 लिखा है, Na2O के पहले 2 लिखा है, तो ये numbers हमें अभी use नहीं करने हैं. When we learn balancing, then we will use. Keep in mind this thing. Next reaction, Mg plus H2O. This is given on the page number 49. The first reaction, Mg plus H2O, it gives MgO. MgO plus H2. You have to write the that names also below that. Why? Like MgO, magnesium oxide, H2O, water, Mg, magnesium, Na, sodium. You will write the name of the element also below as written here or the compound. Okay. Next reaction, Zn plus H2O. Zn plus H2O gives ZnO plus H2. Can you write the reaction properly? Are you getting the answer, girl? Yeah, good. Hey, all others, some others joined. Ansh. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Then the last reaction, Al plus H2O. Al means aluminium. H2O means water. So the product will be AlOH whole thrice. And this is given on the same just below to that. Reaction number 4. Aluminium plus water gives aluminium oxide plus hydrogen, that is H2. Now you see one thing. Na, this is sodium. ये metal है. Metal plus oxygen, what we get? Metal oxide. So you see the name of this Na2O, क्या नाम होगा इसका? सोडियम ऑक्साइड. MgO, Mg फॉर मैग्नीशियम. और जब ऑक्सीजन के साथ रिएक्ट किया तो क्या हो जाएगा? मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड. ZnO, जिंक. O means oxide, zinc oxide. AlOH whole thrice. This is also because oxygen is there. ये ऑक्साइड में क्यों जा रहा है? The name is aluminium hydroxide because there is oxide also and there is hydrogen also. That is aluminium hydroxide. Hydro means water. I write it here. AlOH whole thrice. Al aluminium. O means oxygen. It is a oxide. H, that is hydrogen. But these two are coming from the molecules of water. किस मॉलिक्यूल से आ रहे हैं? ये वाटर के मॉलिक्यूल से. क्योंकि देखो Al plus H2O, एल्यूमिनियम किसके साथ रिएक्शन कर रहा है? वाटर के साथ. Correct. So it is coming after getting breaking down on reduced OH plus H2. This is the product. So Al aluminium, O for oxide, H, that is hydro. Hydro means water. You have listened the word na? Hydro power plant. So the word hydro means water. Aluminium hydroxide. The name of this complete molecule compound is OH. हाइड्रो ऑक्साइड. कहीं पे भी अगर ये कंपाउंड आ रहा है तो इसका क्या नेम है? OH means हाइड्रो ऑक्साइड. Is it clear? Any question in this? Any question in this? Anybody? ओके श्योर. तो ये पता चला ना कि इसका जो नेम है वो क्यों है? एल्यूमिनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. OH एक कंपाउंड है और इस कंपाउंड का पर्टिकुलर नेम क्या है? हाइड्रोक्साइड. ऑक्साइड इज कमिंग फ्रॉम O, that is the oxygen, and hydro means hydrogen here, but it is in the term of water because when H2O it gets reduced, we get the OH compound. Along with that it gets attached to aluminium क्योंकि aluminium reactive है, that's why. Next question 20. Differentiate between physical properties of metals and non-metals. This is a long question. It is on page number 'Physical properties of metal'. Yeah, page number 52. Open page number 52 in your book. Yeah. So there is a table made. Okay now. You don't have to write anything, but this is all important. You have to mention all the properties and prepare a chart for this question. This will be added as your activity work. Project work, that is a task work na? Project. I write it here. You can say project or assessment. You have to prepare a chart on differentiating physical properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, so this question will be termed as a assessment work, that you can say as a project work. Next, there are 7 questions remaining and these questions we will do on Monday. But these questions I am not going to repeat today in the class. Is it clear? Anybody wants to ask any other question? Remaining 7 you find out, and if you have doubts we will again go on for finding out it on Monday. So Monday these question answers will be completed and we will start the same day the chapter coal and petroleum. Actually, I have sent it the video for that chapter already. Will be good. And your book is also filled or not? You have to fill the exercise in the book also. And the answers are provided. But you don't see the answer key. First you fill yourself. Then you see which question is not coming to you. First you think, and if it is not coming, then you make a guess. Do not directly see the answer. You make a guess. This should be correct. And then you see the answer key. Is your answer what you have selected, is it right or not? So it will be helpful to you. Okay. So on Monday we will carry on the remaining 7 questions. Anybody wants to ask any question? Anyone any question? No. Okay then. Bye everyone. Take care and have a great day.